Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Premier League. He's on my bench, the channel bringing you all things fantasy related. Tips, tricks, hints, pain, misery, tears, you name it, we're here for it.
All of that
and more. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Come on man, you know the drill by now. Just do the thing, man, innit? Like Aubameyang, just sign the thing, click the thing. Alright, my name's Rezo.
My name's Umar.
And my name's Tim.
Okay, back. Alright, today we are doing our strategy for game week 2. I'll go first. My strategy is very simple. I ain't doing shit. I'm not changing shit. The amount of smoke I've had in this group chat. Listen, I'm sticking to my guns. Yeah. I got my heavy hitters coming.
Deserves smoke.
I don't know about that.
Listen, no way. I'm. So the plan.
Where are you ranked in the world right now?
Top 5 mil.
Top 5 mil.
Nah, it's calm. I ain't changing shit.
It's a marathon, isn't it?
It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a marathon. You see how Williams gone up?
Yeah.
You see how Mane's dropped price? Are you sick in the head?
Very active transfer market.
You man, brrr, trigger happy. Unnecessary movement. So yeah, my plan in general is to see how Martial gets on, to see what Saint Maximin does this week, and to see whether Mitrovic plays. If not, those 3 players, and possibly I'm also looking at Egan, who's 5 million. Martial's, I believe, 9.5 million or 9 million, and then Mitrovic is 6 million. I'm looking to drop down to 8.5 Jimenez, move up to 6.5 Callum Wilson. Egan can come out for Gabriel or somebody from a slightly higher team. Reece James, whether it's somebody like Joe Gomez, anyone really from one of the top 6 teams that's likely to play as a centre-back, most likely. And then Saint Maximin, I'll just tell him to fuck off, innit? Sick out of that shit. 3-point game week.
Yeah. Well, I think with your team, you had Bruno Fernandes, Martial, and De Bruyne on the bench in game week 1. Hence, obviously, that had an impact on the not so.
Yeah, so fuck off.
Severe impact on that
leave
point.
Leave man alone, bro. Like, I'm coming. Don't worry. Yeah. You know what my WhatsApp's been like? Oh, man started a little fantasy page, yeah? 33 points in the first game week, yeah? That's a big one. I know where you live. I will come and find you. I'll knock on your mum's door. It's light work. So yeah, that's me. What about you, man? Who have you got?
So I might be one of those guys that you talked about earlier with the click.
Oh my god.
The panic button's being pressed.
What's the minus?
The minus is 8 so far. The minus is 8 right now.
Yo, the key part of that sentence was so far.
So far, it could like, if Ryan Brewster moves, then potentially looking at a wild card. So, the Tinkerman, yeah, I don't know, I just can't help myself. So I had a good first week. Up top of our mini league, I think it's 70-odd points, but I just couldn't help myself. I know I want to get Martial. I don't want to get the Martial in. I knew I wanted to get De Bruyne in, so I've tinkered around to get those 2 guys in. This meant 3 transfers, so I took out Son. He was just not doing it. He did not look good in the first game. Spurs didn't look good. Was it necessary to take him out? Probably not. But yeah, he's gone. He's gone as Danny Ings is also out.
Well, listen, you missed once, you're out.
You're out. I didn't like it. Don't like it. I went with the double Southampton forwards of Che Adams and Danny Ings. Che Adams is still there.
Why is Che Adams?
You're lucky, Che.
Yes, we'll send this to him.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, you're gonna get this. And if you don't score, you're gone as well. You've got one more chance before you're gone. He may leave the team as well. If Ryan Brewster moves, I think he's a great enabler. And at that point, I'm already -8, so I'm thinking wild cards. Get Brewster in, and then I will look to get Mason Greenwood in, and I will have a packed.
Do you know if you get the wild card, it doesn't cancel out the -8?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
What? No way.
Yeah, it does.
I swear it didn't last season or the season before.
I was trawling through the rules.
Article 16.2 is yes.
They have to go minus in game week 2. Yes, come on.
Game week 3 back to -8.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's my strategy of the week. I wouldn't recommend going mine so early in the season. But actually, I'll tell you why I did go. So the reason I went and got these guys early was because I use a site called Fantasy Football Fix, which tells you who's going to rise in price, who's going to go down in price. It looked like De Bruyne and Martial were going to go up in price.
Without having kicked
Monday,
the ball.
yeah, without even having kicked the ball, it looked like that on Monday. They didn't go up on Monday. Looked like that on Tuesday. They didn't go up on Tuesday. It looks like Fantasy Premier League have put a freeze on these players who haven't played in Gameweek.
It'd be nice to know, you know.
It'd be very nice to know. Maybe, you know.
You could have gone minus
like,
it on different players.
You know what I'm saying? So, Fantasy Premier League, fuck you.
You owe us an apology.
you owe us an apology. And a response
and
to
8 points.
my emails I've been sending you for the last few years.
My strategy is very clear. The no panic button has been pressed. I'm still running with what I had last week. My transfer, I feel it's been forced a little bit. I got to hold my hand up and say, it hurts me to say it, but Ruben Vinagre was not a good pick. I backed him last week, but he didn't play, and now I've got to hold my hand up and say I messed up.
Wasn't he the guy you were going on about for the whole week?
I think he was a great pick on paper. You know, you make good decisions, and sometimes they don't play, but it's what you do and it's how you react to it. So that's my transfer this week. No minuses. I'm just going to go Ruben Vinagre to Jamal Lewis because I think he's a good pick. I think he's a good pick going forward. He was good last week. And another, similar to Umar, I use a site called FPL Statistics, which is like a price rise monitoring thing. It's the same sort of thing. Ruben Vinagre looks like he's going to drop tonight. So I felt that I couldn't afford to let him drop because the 4.5 million pool of defenders is so vast. There's a lot of options in there. And as soon as one of your defenders goes down to 4.4 million, it closes so many doors.
Yeah.
So for me, it was simple. Just like react, hold your hand up. I messed up. Get him out. That's me.
That is us. That's Fantasy Premier League. He's on my bench talking about what we're going to do for our Game Week 2 plans.
And we'll let you know next week how we get on.
Listen, I might not be here next week if this goes pairs up.
Fuck
this,
I'm
I'm not
you
coming
definitely
back.
need some kind of improvement.
Oh
Otherwise,
my
we might
God.
have to ban him from the
Imagine.
Intervention for Rezo.
Yeah,
Another
Might
33
just
point
need
he's out.
him.
Someone take my phone, make my team.
Anyway, yeah, just let us know if you've got more points than Rezo as well. Maybe we have to draft you for the next video.
Don't slide in my DMs like that. Oh, fuck, man. I'll take this shit personal. I'll get active.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's us. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you shortly.